In today's video, we're gonna get wasted. I couldn't wait to do that. We are gonna be using alcohol, but it's not for drinking. I'm gonna be making Goldenrod Tincture. It's my first time trying it. Been watching videos. I'm ready to do it. Right now, goldenrod is blooming everywhere, and we have a huge patch of it behind the house. So I'm gonna go and take you with me. I'm gonna harvest some. So this is goldenrod. It matches the color of my shirt. Isn't that pretty? We're gonna harvest these flower heads. So I've been watching the videos and it says that the blooms and the leaves are both useful. Hello, little bee. But some of these leaves don't look great, so I'm gonna take the ones that look okay. Yeah, I'm excited. I've been waiting a year for these guys to bloom again so I could do this. So I'm just gonna like harvest just the top portions, and I only have 2 hands, so I'm gonna have to pause this while I cut. Got our beautiful goldenrod. I hope is enough for what I'm doing. If not, there's plenty more where that came from. Somebody asked you to start recording. My phone just starts recording on its own whenever it wants to. Nobody asked for that. Now, I've watched videos for this before, but I watched them again to remind myself, and I mean, it's pretty simple. I think I've got it. So I've got my small little jars. A lot of people do this in half-gallon or gallon-sized jars. I don't have any of those. Also, I don't think I need that much. It's my first time. I'm trying this out. For those of you who don't know, goldenrod has a lot of medicinal properties. It's good for a lot of different things. Instead of trying to remember all the things it's good for and telling you if it's something you're interested in, just do your own research. This is I just wanted to share it with you guys that I am trying to make my own. And maybe some of you will decide that you want to try it too. Maybe there's some of you out there that are already doing this. If you are, let me know. From everything I've read, what you want to do is get, of course, the blooms, but you also want to get some of the leaves in there. If I can get my phone to cooperate. You think you buy a nice expensive phone, it would have plenty of storage, but no, it's not how it works. I'm gonna try to fit as much as I can in these jars. We use these in the floral business as filler flowers. It's called solidago. That's the botanical name. And when we get them, they are spiked like this one. And it's a long stem, and we strip all the leaves off like this. Throw those away, but this is going to go in the tincture, and then we just put this in the flower arrangement, and it makes a huge difference. But that's kind of how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to strip everything down off the stem, and everything is just going to go straight in the jar. Beautiful. Oh, and it smells good too. It's not going to take very much to fill up these jars. So I am prone to kidney infections, bladder infections. I also have been in recent years, because I'm getting older, I assume. I don't know. I have some trouble with urination. Sorry, that's probably TMI. But this can work as a diuretic to help stimulate and flush out all those systems. There's a lot that goldenrod is used for, but that's just to name the few that I'm dealing with. Goldenrod is really good for seasonal allergies, so that's something to keep in mind as well. Hey guys, I was editing the video, and I did just want to mention that on top of goldenrod tincture, you can also make salves and teas and some other things. Each of those are used for different things. So if this is something that you're planning to do, make sure you look it up, find out exactly what you're going to be using it for, so that you know how to properly use the goldenrod and what to make. Okay, that's it. Thanks. It's filled to, well, you can tell where it's filled to. And now we're gonna add this. I don't even like the smell of this stuff, so not looking forward to it. This is like the cheapest vodka you could buy, at least in the liquor store in our town. It's 80 proof. They do, in all the videos I watched, they say to use 100 proof. We, in my state, do not have 100 proof or above alcohol, as far as I know. You just cover this. You want to make sure that all of the plant material, all the smells, all the plant material is covered. So I may have to push. Oh, I don't want to touch it though. Maybe you can use the stem. Completely covered with alcohol. It's almost to the top, you can see now. I'm just gonna go ahead and add some. Yeah, it's just gonna, the flowers are just gonna keep floating up there. So maybe I should go like all the way to the rim with the alcohol. Okay, so I've literally got the alcohol like to the rim. I'm gonna put the cap on. Seal it in there. There we go. Now, I think my marker's in the house. So what you do at this point, you want to label it. I'm going to put the date in which I did this, the day I harvested it, the day I started, which is the same day. And then you want to store this in a dark, cool place. So I've got a place on the shelf in my bedroom that I've been keeping my dried mushrooms and some banana peels that I've had soaking in just water for probably like 8 months now, if not more. I was going to use as a fertilizer on my garden next year, and then I thought about the fact that it could be growing botulism because it's not like canned. It was just filled to the top with water and banana peels, and I'm not sure how botulism works, but I know you can't see it or smell it, and the water still looks clear. So I thought I was safe, and then last night while trying to fall asleep, botulism popped into my mind. So I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But anyway, I'm gonna keep this on that shelf, and then every couple of days, you're gonna shake it. Bubbles, did y'all get to see that? And then I'm gonna keep this in the jar for 6 to 8 weeks. It'll probably be 8 weeks for me because I just wanna make sure I do it right. And then you will strain all of the liquid out, or sorry, strain all of the solids out, and the liquid is what you're going to be left with to use as your tincture. And from my understanding, there's no shelf life. Like, it's an indefinite shelf life, so it's not something you have to worry about going bad or anything like that. So there we go. There is our first batch of Goldenrod Tincture. And in 2 months, I'll give you an update and tell you what it tastes like and all that good stuff. So I've got some goldenrod left here. I'll probably go ahead and make another small jar of it. I also want to look up and see what else I might have in the yard that I can make tinctures with this last, because I don't want this sitting around. I'll do some more experimenting, but that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go now. Like I said, I'll keep you updated, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.